Good morning. Thanks for coming out on a rainy Monday morning. But today is a great day for the city of Evansville and motorists that travel through our city. There is no doubt that an efficient transportation network is key to safe motoring and opportunities for economic development. As we continue to work with our economic development team, the infrastructure supporting our streets and highways is always an important factor when attracting new companies or supporting existing businesses here in Evansville. Whether justified or not, the term stoplight city has been used often to describe our city. As a result, local and state leaders have worked to reverse that mantra by seeking ways to remove stoplights off the Lloyd Expressway, and one of the biggest culprits is the existing US 41 Lloyd Expressway interchange. The interchange at US 41 and the Lloyd Expressway is one of the busiest intersections in the state of Indiana, and building a full cloverleaf has been a top priority of our administration because of its significance as a regional transportation link. That's why I'm extremely happy to announce today that NDOT and the city of Evansville have reached an agreement that will allow that project to move forward. In February of 2010, NDOT announced modified plans for a partial cloverleaf interchange that would have improved traffic on the Lloyd Expressway, but would have resulted in additional stoplights on US 41 between Walnut and Virginia Streets. Shortly after taking office, the city approached NDOT about a full cloverleaf and began several months of collaborative discussions that resulted in a solution that will remove stoplights from the Lloyd Expressway and will not grow more stoplights on US 41, and will still be able to meet the needs of the motoring public. A major hurdle to building a full cloverleaf was drainage. It was actually the storm sewer outfall from the interchange north to Pigeon Creek, which would have had an estimated cost of $10 to $12 million. Fortunately, city engineer Pat Keepus went to the drawing board and developed a similar solution to direct runoff to the Weinbach Avenue main water sewer outfall, which will result in a cost savings of about $8 million. In addition to the drainage solution, I've requested the Metropolitan Planning Organization, otherwise known as the MPO, to reprioritize the Lincoln Avenue widening project east of Green River Road, scheduled for 2015 and beyond, and shift about $2.5 million from that project to this project at US 41 and the Lloyd Expressway. That will give the city more time to address concerns that have been expressed by neighbors in that area regarding that project, and it will provide a more regional investment for the full cloverleaf interchange. Again, this is a collaborative effort between the city and state. I'd like to personally thank NDOT, specifically Commissioner Klein, Troy Woodruff, and Deputy Commissioner Rusty Fowler, and their entire team. It's also important to recognize all the local and state officials that have supported this full cloverleaf. Again, this is a great day for the city of Evansville and a great day for the entire tri-state as thousands of cars go through that interchange on a daily basis. As I said, this is a collaborative effort between the city and the state. Deputy NDOT Commissioner Rusty Fowler from the Finzins District is here representing NDOT, and he has a few comments. And it's also great to offer my handshake of thanks.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Absolutely, thank you. My name is Rusty Fowler. I'm the District Deputy Commissioner of NDOT for the Vincennes District. I am happy to be here to announce the results of this collaboration between the City of Evansville and NDOT. As you know, a few years ago, we did choose to change our design from a full cloverleaf to a partial cloverleaf at 41 and Lloyd Expressway. Since that time, the city has expressed its desire for a full cloverleaf, and as well as a desire for no additional stoplights, which is a point well taken there. Again, good news, we will be pursuing the design and construction of a full cloverleaf interchange at 41 and Lloyd. It will provide both free flow of traffic on the Lloyd Expressway, which was one of our goals, and add no additional signals on 41, which was obviously one of the mayor's goals and the desires of locals. We have worked closely with the mayor to meet needs of the city system and the city's desires. Proposed changes to the original drainage design, local participation, as Mayor Winnecke has already mentioned, will result in a substantial savings in the project. We anticipate an August 2013 bid letting, with construction to be complete by end of 2014. NDOT does appreciate the opportunity for the partnership with the local community. Look forward to bringing this project to the local community. Thank you.
Any questions?
Will the costs end up being about the same?
They will be, yes, they will be very similar. Anytime that we can take a project, open up free flow in this case, so meet some of those transportation needs from a state perspective, also meet the needs of the city who really said, hey, you know, we're not too interested in the stoplights out there, and then also bring that gap between those two projects down to a manageable number. Yes, it'll be about the same price, roughly. That's always a win-win.
Is the construction time frame about the same?
It's a little bit later, but not much.
Questions?
Any idea yet on traffic disruption while it's going on, or?
Yes, there will be some traffic interruption during construction, but there's no intent to do any permanent closure of either throughway during the process. So that there may be some restricted lanes and temporary closures of certain lanes, but at no point in time will 41 or the Lloyd be fully closed or anything like that. So.
How many homes and businesses will this plan affect? I noticed it looks like it's going over some businesses there.
Yeah, and I don't have that number specifically in my head. I know we've got about 30 more parcels that are in the process of the right-of-way process. So,
Are those 30 additional or total?
no, those are total.
And how many additional?
Let me clarify.
Yeah.
Those are 30 that we still have in process.
Okay.
Okay.
Will this change the total number of parcels needed for the project?
I don't believe so from the original inception, no.